Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn, and this is a reading for Capricorn. So Capricorn, we're going to get started. This is a 12-12 gateway reading. So today is the 12th day of the 12th month in the year of 2020. And it opens up a portal of energy that is really powerful for us to access and manifest and release. We also have our solstice coming up in not very long, about 9 days. And that's December 21st, our longest night and our shortest daylight. As well, we have an event occurring where Saturn and Jupiter are coming to the closest to each other that they've been in something like 800 years since Galileo's time. So they'll be visible in the sky and they will look like they are one star, like our big North Star. So it's a really powerful time. Let's take a look at a focus for Capricorn and see what it is that we're going to be wrapping up, closing, letting go, what kind of chapters we're going to be looking at to clear the energy for this year and to be able to move on. So this one flipped out. So we're going to take this one, and it is surrender to obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So this is about releasing that control, not staying so fixated on something that it just completely controls your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, all the things. So this is around for you, Capricorn, towards the end of this year, wrapping up all of the cycles. This is about, releasing things over to your source energy and working with your source energy to help you to find solutions, because, we are vibrational beings, and like attracts like. And if we're in the position where we're constantly ruminating and obsessing and focusing on the problem, then that vibrational space that we're in is just manifesting more energy towards it. And when you're able to release some of that, let some of that turn it over, not saying forget responsibilities or, just sort of say, forget this. That's not what's being suggested here. What's being suggested is that it's time to not ruminate so much and have it going and obsessing into all the other pieces of your life. So I know with Capricorn, you're hard workers, you're focused, you're get it done kind of people, generally. And sometimes that can bring about that obsessive thought form, around a person or a situation, because you're focused on that situation, you want to get it done, you're focused on that person because you have an expectation in mind around them, or you're worried about them, or whatever it may be. Sorry, I have paint on me. I was painting earlier. So this is all around new beginnings for you, because we've got the new beginnings here, which would be the Fool card in a regular tarot, and this is from the Psychic Tarot deck. So you have new beginnings that really want to come forward, Capricorn, and the way that they can come forward is for you to be able to release some of that obsessing over certain things, and in particular shadow aspect, right? The shadow aspect of things, wishing things were better, different, wishing someone was, different than what they were. Instead of coming from that space of criticism, let's say, come from a space of manifesting on their on their behalf, or sending out the energy of what you would love to see for them, how it is that you would like to that you feel that they would really shine and do well. Insert some of those things in your manifestation thoughts that are more of the light attributes. Shift the focus, and really in the end, understanding that we are great manifestors and we are co-creators in our lives. you know, and it's really important to stay focused on ourselves, especially because in the end, we can't control anybody or anything. We can only control what we do ourselves, right? And how we respond to situations. So we had 2 come out. We'll pull the rest and then we'll see what the cards have to share. Okay. So let's take a look here. We've got some air energy, which could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've got some fire energy as well. You've got some earth energy, which is yours. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then you've got, again, a little bit of that fire energy. 1, 2 of them. Two fire. 3 fire. So you've got 2 fire. And you've got 2 air, and you've got 2. So the only thing you're really missing here that's not really present is the water signs. So for the rest of the signs that are not Pisces, sorry, I'm just looking. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, all the other signs are sort of represented in here. So it's really a mixed bag. So let's take a look here in regard to obsessing. Surrender your obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turning it over to spirit will help bring clarity. So just removing yourself from it for a while. And this is going to bring about this new beginning. Like you're ready for this new cycle, Capricorn. So starting out, we've got the 2 of feathers here, which is decisions and direction. So you've got some decisions to make. You've had some decisions to make. And there's been some conflict around some of these decisions, you know. You've got the 5 of feathers here. So you've got that air energy right off the hop, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this could pertain to a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your life, or it could just pertain to the energy of being in that mental body and being in the thought forms, you know, with that obsessing over things that have got your attention. So you've got decisions to make and you've got directions to take, and there isn't really a wrong direction, but you do need to make some decisions regarding some area of your life, and it's an area that you've been very, very focused on. You've been overly focused on it, so to speak. And you've got the 5 of feathers here, which is strategy and resilience. So this would be all around, you know, that sort of that mind game. So you've been either playing mind games with yourself, you know, or you've got an influence of another that's been kind of trying to gaslight you a little bit. There's been some hostility around whatever it is that you've been ruminating over, and this is coming to an end because you have major arcana, transformation, transition, and liberation. And this is with the cicada. You know, the cicada sits for a very long time, over a decade, you know, before it will come out of the trees, and because it hibernates, it incubates itself in the trees, right? And then it comes out and it spends that one summer singing its song, strong and true. And it literally grows out of its own shell, and it leaves its exoskeletons all around as it grows throughout that course of that one season. So you're coming into this place, and it's the perfect time of year for it, where things are transitioning, things are transmuting. You have this window of time, and you're going to have the strength because you're taking a look at these new directions, you know, and you're going to be able to release some of that obsessive thinking around that and allow for that transformation to happen. So maybe it is that there are some doors that are closing, and some doors need to close in order, chapters need to close, they need to be finished in order for this brand new beginning to happen, right? Because in order for something new to begin, we have to make room for that. And the only way to make room for that is to close chapters that we have learned the lessons from that no longer serve us, to release those people, those individuals, or those groups in our lives that we've outgrown or that no longer serve us for our highest good. And just from a loving space, being able to allow them to continue their journey and for you to continue yours. So you're in this space of transition, Capricorn, where you're really looking at the decisions that you're making or that you're contemplating, and you've got some concerns over that, you know? And I can see that because you've got your Five of Crystals here, which is persistence and new possibilities. So that would be the Five of Pentacles, and that's about you know, pushing through something, not seeing the possibilities. Fives are transition cards, you know. So this is all about pushing through, you know. Don't see it as a glass ceiling, so to speak. You're finding the unity again, and you're seeing that there are new possibilities. And part of that is with the Three of Acorns. Foresight and exploration are the key words here. So this is about, back to these decisions that you're making, having the foresight to really explore the options, the new possibilities that are available. Yes, there might be some conflict within that. It might be internal conflict, or it might legitimately be conflict of ideas or ideals with another, but you're definitely coming together, and you're going to be able to reap the rewards of that, right? Because you've got this Three of Acorns, foresight and exploration. This is a new beginning for you. You're going to explore new avenues, and you've got here the Page of Crystals, ideas and discipline. So this would be the Page of Pentacles, and they're all kind of facing forward, so it's all looking directly at you. So this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this Page of Crystals, and this is about ideas and discipline. The page is a youthful figure. It can represent an actual person in your life. Generally, they're under 25 if it represents a person. Can be any identity, but it's also about things that are new and fresh. So our Page of Pentacles is like a student, committed to learning, committed to doing something in a new way, you know, discovering that new passion. And when you put that together with your Three of Acorns, foresight and exploration, and then your Five of Crystals here, persistence and new possibilities, it could be that you're breaking through some old patterns here. And this is maybe where some of the obsessing is coming in, because you're uncomfortable with that. You're uncomfortable with what's not familiar to you, Capricorn. You're uncomfortable with what, you know, learning something new, not being the, you know, the experienced one on the block, so to speak. You're coming into a new space of transformation where you're going to come into maybe a new way of being. You maybe are going to create new business, new relationships, new dynamics. It's all about this transforming and being able to let go of that obsessive thinking around the situation and around the people that are involved, and really opening up to that light attribute energy of manifesting from that place of abundance, you know, as opposed to the place of hardship and issues. And as you release some of the energy of obsessing in the mind over these things, it actually frees up the space for you to have more clarity in your thinking and to be more in tune with yourself and your connection to your source energy and into Mother Earth Gaia. You've got to be grounded, you know, and Capricorn, you're an earth sign. You really have to be grounded into the earth. You have to have that balance. And this is partly about finding, you know, finding that balance. And we've got another page here, but that's followed by two major arcana. So you've got three major arcana here in your reading, which speaks to, this isn't just a little transition for you, Capricorn, for those this applies to, who are connecting with it. This is a bigger transformation for you. This might be a life-changing, life-altering transformation for you. And you're concerned, you're looking at all the possibilities, all of the outcomes, you know, and you're weighing yourself down with that. And the message here is very clear. You know, yes, it's going to be a learning curve for you, whatever this is. But take it on from its light energy and all the possibilities that it has for you and for those around you, as opposed to the shadow energy and the heavy negative energy. And then we've got the page of acorns here. So we have those two pages, two youthful energies. And this is fire. So this would be Gemini. No, fire is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this could pertain to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's in your world, or not. But again, it's youthful, it's young, it's a young energy. And this is about discovery and enthusiasm. So your Page of Wands is newly inspired, excited about life, excited about the beginning. So you've got the student here with the learning curve. You know, everything is fresh and new and you're committed. There's a commitment there. Or maybe you're making a commitment to, to a new beginning with others here, with these two youthful energies that are here, you know. Perhaps it is that there's a transition where there's two youthful energies coming forward that could be of a fire sign or an earth sign, and an earth sign as well, that are coming into your world, that are bringing about this transition, that are bringing about this transformation for you in your life. And you've been obsessing about it, but I'll say, you know, this is the end of something old and the beginning of something new with this transition card here, this transformation card. And then we've got the Chariot, number 7, discipline and determination. So this is all about change, and the Chariot is about direction. This is all about movement and progress and integration, moving forward. You are the driver here, you know, you are the one in control, and you have to have discipline. And you have to be focused in terms of driving this ship, so to speak, because you are guiding its movement. This is you, Capricorn. You're guiding its movement, you're guiding its direction, and things that have been not together, you know, maybe in separate pieces, with this card, there's movement towards the integration of all those things. And then on top of that, we've got number 1, which is the second card in our major arcana, which is the Magician, willpower and creation. Things are being manifested. This new beginning is in manifestation mode. This is happening. So this could be something that was already in the works for you, that is in process and still in process now. And this is confirming that this transformation is coming through, despite the fact that it seems like it's causing a little bit of upheaval, a little bit of, shadow work coming up, a little bit of obsessing and feeling like you don't maybe have control where you want control. It's okay. You know, find the balance. You're going to find the balance definitely in here, and allow for that new beginning to unfold, you know. And the Magician is about material manifestation. It's about direction. And that with the Chariot, you've got a definite direction now. And this will be different for everyone. It's a general read. But you've got this powerful, powerful window of time coming up into our new year from now until then. That is, the universe is right there to support you. So really look at things from the light energy, the light attributes, the higher vibrations, you know, release the pessimism as best you can. And I know it's easy to say and it's not always easy to do. I get that. But you know, you're the only one that can do it. We are the only ones that can do it for ourselves. So however you need to do that, affirmations on your mirror, listening to things as you drive in the car, reading the same message every day about abundance or releasing to the flow or whatever it is, seeing the good, like whatever the tool is you need, find that tool and use that tool, or multiple tools. All right, so we're going to pull next. Oh, look at that. Okay, 2 came out and they happen to be sequential. So you've got the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra. So this is really affecting you from your heart space, Capricorn, as well as from your solar plexus, which is the seat of your will. It's your self-esteem, your self-confidence, you know. This is the, and then coming up into the heart space, into your heart chakra, where you're feeling all of the feels. So this is affecting you from a self-esteem, self-confidence point of view. it's also affecting you from a heart space point of view. And it may be that, you are manifesting things that are really allowing these things to have a big boost in your heart chakra, a big boost in your solar plexus chakra, where things are integrating and coming together for you in a way that you really desire. And the key here is in the letting go of the obsessing over the what ifs and obsessing over the worst outcome. You don't want to do that. You want to manifest the brilliant outcome. You don't want to ruminate over the lowering energy, right? So let's pull on some feathers just to close this up. I love feather energy. And please click like and subscribe if you're able to, and help me stay connected with you and to grow. And if it is that you would like private readings, I do private readings as well. So just connect with me, embracingdawn12@gmail.com, and we can organize that. Okay, so one popped out, and then I'll read the one that we drew. So we have hummingbird. This is the one that popped out. So it says, release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. And see, that speaks to this here. Release what you've been carrying. Release that obsessiveness, because you're manifesting it. Whatever this is, you're doing it. It's happening. It's not going to be taken away from you. It's there. It's right there. And crane, you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. So this could definitely, with this new beginning here, this could be all around a new relationship of some kind, so that could be a romantic relationship, that could be a family relationship, that can be a new friendship, soulmate, could be a new partnership in some to do with business as well. It can be any area of your life. It'll be different for all of you, but you're definitely coming into this new beginning. And it's not just for you alone. It's a new beginning where there's integration and collaboration, and it involves others. So Capricorn, this is your Gateway 12/12 reading of 2020. I wish you well, and I would love any feedback that you'd like to give. And remember to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.